Hey guys, if you listen to my last audio, you know that I have some issues with my voice. It's a bit hard for me to talk, and you can probably hear my voice is a bit rough. I'm not sick or anything. This just happens with my voice sometimes. I'm trying to save it and preserve it, but I've missed you so much that I'm gonna make another audio for you. The topic is going to be some frequently asked questions, or to be honest, yes, some have been asked before, but to be honest, some of the questions I was asked by my clients today because it's just easiest for me to remember them because they were today, and some of them are not even related to spells, but are really interesting. So I just wanted to answer them for everybody. I've already discussed them with my clients because, sorry, because not all of my clients, of course, watch my channel. Unfortunately, I wish everyone would. So, because you know how many really good things I share here, but they don't. Anyways, let's just start. So, first of all, I will say that for those who do not know, I'm actually, I know I have a youthful energy and a youthful voice, except today. But I'm actually 40 and I'm gonna be 41 in April. Yes, so really soon. And I have been doing this for 20 years. I mean, over 20 years, but doing it with clients for 20 years. So I have a lot of knowledge. I'm not telling you anything that doesn't really work. I'm not giving any advice that are not proven. I honestly, I am very educated. I have a couple of degrees, not a couple, a few of them, and I educate myself further pretty much daily. So I know what I'm talking is basically what I'm trying to say. The reason why I'm emphasizing this is because there's so many disinformations out there about magic and about all the spiritual things. And this is mainly due to scammers and also all of those YouTube gurus, YouTube coaches, YouTube whatever. People are trying to make easy money and they have no idea what they're talking about. There's a lot of audios on this topic, so I'm not gonna get into it, although I will make one audio for topics like this. Today, like I said, I'm just gonna focus on some questions I got today. Okay, so first of them is the one that I get quite frequently. So this one is the one that I get very, very frequently, and this is the question: why have other people from the past reached out to me after you did an ex spell for me? Why, like not only like ex-boyfriends, for example, but some people I was dating and they ghosted me or things like that. This happens very, very often with spells, and the answer is simple. So when we do a spell for an ex to have an ex back, what we're doing is we're working with past energy, with energy of exes, and even though we have a specific target, still with energy, this is so normal. Um, what tends to happen is that it can bring up other exes or past persons. Now, what does this mean? It can mean that, for example, if another ex reached out, that the ex we're trying to get is not still getting the message in terms, is still being stubborn, and this other ex is way more relaxed, and that's mainly, this X is available. For example, this X has no longer any resentment, sorry, towards you. So the spell has been able to work on him. This does not mean that the other X, the one that we targeted, will not come back. It does not affect our results. but it's something that does happen. Same with the past persons, we're just gathering this past energy and they may pick it up. If they're available, if they have no longer resentment, which tends to happen over time. If some time has passed, this person no longer has resentment and things and will reach out. Happens all the time, don't worry about it. It does not mean that we summon the wrong ex or the wrong person at all. No, don't worry. But it is something, well, if nothing, it means that the spell is working because something is happening. So be happy. Be happy the wrong ex reached out. Okay. The next question I got today was actually from a client that asked if it's okay that sometimes we're having a bad day, that sometimes things are going really wrong, sometimes we're very angry, sometimes we are very reactive, even though our vibration is getting higher and we are getting better with our energy work. Yes, it is normal. It's perfectly normal. I will say this, it's impossible to always have good days, to always have only good things happen to you, to always only be in a good mood. It's not possible, okay? So, yes, we all have bad days, and yes, we all feel like crap sometimes, and it's normal. The important thing is that this is not gonna be our dominant state, not gonna be our dominant energy, not gonna be our dominant vibration. But yes, sometimes something bad is gonna happen, and we're gonna feel crappy about it. It's normal, and yes, we should let that emotion, take over us for a bit, and then release it and go back to feeling good. So yeah, it's normal, and if you were feeling good all the time and everything was great, I mean, I'm not gonna say it wouldn't be normal. It's not even possible. Okay, everyone has good and bad days. Everyone has bad things that happen sometimes. Magic cannot stop any bad thing from happening to you. Obviously, people in your life will have to die sometime because we all need to die, and this is not something we can stop with magic. So, bad stuff happen all the time. See my voice thing again. I couldn't stop it. It happens to me. I was, however, warned by my astrologer that something like this might happen. So I was warned, yes. But I couldn't stop it, of course. Maybe if I wasn't talking as much. But perfectly normal. Okay. Okay. So the next question I got was from a client as well, and he asked, let me remember what exactly he. Oh yeah, so he asked about whether you can summon your spirit guide, whether you can talk to your spirit guides and ask them to talk with someone else's spirit guides. Okay, so I mean, in theory, yeah, but I don't think it will work in practice. The reason is because most people are not, well, most people, yeah, I guess most people are not very spiritual. They're not connected. We are all connected to our spirit guides, but they are not able to receive properly the messages from their spirit guides. So I would say most likely no, unless it's someone very spiritual, and then it could work. Other than that, I don't think so. And the last question is also, believe it or not, about spirit guides. I guess you were all kind of in sync today, and it wasn't from a client; it was from a friend. But I just thought I would answer it anyways. So they asked if I believe in spirit guides, which obviously the answer is yes. And if I think you can go against your spirit guides in terms of against their wishes and messages for you. Yes, you can. People do it all the time. When you get that gut feeling, it could be your spirit guide. When you get like a little message in your head, in your dream, I don't know, somewhere, it's most likely your spirit guide, and you're still gonna go with your ego. So you're still gonna do whatever you think this is you, but whatever your ego wants to do. Now I can do an audio about ego, about self, about all of these things, about how to. I have an audio about how to connect with your spirit guides and ask them for help. So I already made that one a while ago. I think it's really important to do that. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to answer some questions really quick because, as I said, I need to preserve my voice. And that's it for today. Bye.